There is such a strong spirit of delusion right now going on in the world. Such a strong spirit of delusion. And you know, we are warned in Matthew 24 about the spirit of deceit. In fact, that's how we know for sure we're living in the last days, because all of the delusion is so strong. It's so close to real. You know, I remember years ago I was listening to this message, and I can't even tell you who it was from right now, but the person was preaching on Revelation 13, and they were talking about the deadly wound in the head of the Antichrist, and it would appear as if he was dead. And they went on to say he would be dead and he would raise from the dead, and that God would allow the devil to raise him from the dead for this purpose, and that the devil would give him life. And I stopped right there and I took the TV off, and I said, you know what, that's false doctrine. Let me take it off, because there's only one person who could give life, and his name is Jehovah. There's no other person who can give life, only that one person. What will happen in that story in Revelation 13, when it speaks about the Antichrist, the beast out of the sea, it speaks about a fatal head to the wound, and it is believed by many Bible scholars that the Antichrist will be shot during the time of the tribulation, and it would appear as if he would come back to life. And I remember one day I was thinking about it, and the word I heard from the Lord was delusion, strong delusion. And that is what's happening in the world right now. So like, even in Christian circles, I find that there is so much delusion. Like, a lot of these people who you see have massive followers and massive congregations, not all of them are preaching the word. You have to measure what is being taught, what is being said to the word. I'll give you an example. There's a particular person, and I'm not going to call any names, was talking about a particular thing, and she was saying that God told her to do it. But what she was referring to is blatant witchcraft. And I called up a friend of mine who I know is a follower of hers, and I think may even know her personally. And I said, check, listen, I'm just going to give it to you flat, because we are sisters in Christ and I love you. That spell she's talking about, that is witchcraft. Cut her off. Do not listen to her anymore. And this person is very charismatic. This particular leader, very, very, very charismatic. Like, if I didn't know what I know in the book, and when I say the book, I mean the Bible, I could have probably gone off on her bandwagon too. And in this time, what seems real is often not real. You need to measure everything by the book, Christians. Do not go off behind somebody because you like how they speak, or they seem to have a big platform, or you like the way her hair looks, or you like the way her makeup looks. And I'm not saying that because on 90% of the times my hair and makeup is not done. I'm not saying that you should not follow a polished person. I am saying measure everything to the Bible, and do not be deceived. We are in a time of great delusion. Pick up the Bible yourself, read it yourself, and know what the word says yourself.